Welcome back to Basement Video Podcast with your host, me, John.
Co-host Alex,
No, you're a host, buddy.
for now.
What's that even mean, Alex? And then Andrew, the friendliest ghost we know.
Hi, I'm Andrew. Nice to meet you.
They met you before.
Alex, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, why?
Because I saw a great movie yesterday with my best buddies ever.
Who were they?
Just the people that I keep in my closet at home. I take them out whenever I feel lonely.
Oh, Max.
Yeah.
Yeah, Max.
Yeah.
What movie did you watch with your best buddies in the closet?
Probably like one of my favorite childhood movies was Casper. I've seen that movie so many times when I was little. It was funny enough, my dad, he kept like this old like just those tiny little TVs like back in the day, and whenever we went to frequent road trips, and he would always have that plugged in, and like I always had like the VHS tape of Casper, and I'd watch that all the time.
I watched the fuck out of it too when I was a kid.
A lot of times I watched it, I never like. It's one of those things you never caught on to some of the jokes that were in that movie, and watch.
You were 4.
I know. Well, I didn't watch it when it first came out, but because I was 4, and it's like back then I didn't really like. I don't even know what I watched when I was like 4.
Porn.
No, I didn't do that. I didn't.
Anime?
No, I didn't even know what anime was back then. Back then, I don't think I knew what anime was until like Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z came out.
I was watching Sailor Moon at like 3. It was on YTV so much at that time.
I don't even know if I can remember back then. Like if I can remember like back then. Usually like
I think Sailor Moon was literally one of my earliest memories of watching TV that was a cartoon.
theme song was so good.
That's what I mean. That's what I remember. But that freaky as fuck bitch.
Speaking of freaky as fuck, watching this again, I really felt uncomfortable with Casper and how friendly he was getting with Cat.
How friendly.
He was a little too friendly.
He was getting a little. He was doing things that was like really weird. Like Cat and her father, Harvey.
That's their last name.
Last name, I forgot what his name. What is his
real name? Was Bill Pullman.
Is it really Bill?
His real name in real life.
Oh, well, for
Bill Pull.
Just to keep talking, I'm just gonna call him Harvey. He's a ghost therapist, and they both lived in this new mansion. They were hired by this. Can I call her a? No, I can't. She was what?
Just go on.
No, I was just gonna say at the beginning of the movie, the whole plot is that this rich.
Well, the movie starts off with those 2 kids. Remember?
No, the movie starts off.
No, those 2 kids going to the mansion when no one was there yet.
Okay, yeah, that's true. It is how it starts off. Would you be that scared if you saw Casper?
If I saw Casper, probably not.
But
maybe a little startled at first, but then I'm like, oh, this guy? Oh.
Let's say you had no preconception of who Casper was. You'd never seen like anything like this before.
I'd be freaked out, but then when he's like, hey, man, how's it going? What's up? I'd probably be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, I guess if you like did.
But then his uncles would come around and be like, oh, no.
His uncles were fucking terrifying. Did you see some of the?
Because they like
look at the. I posted some pictures, like the ones where they actually do.
Like the devil red eyes.
Yeah, when they really want to scare people, they can like really.
Yeah, those eyes. I love how the top picture's not scary at all, but the bottom one is just terrifying.
The top one was funny. They went to some sort of like horse derby. What do you call those things?
Horse derby.
Is it actually
a derby? Isn't it a horse race derby?
Yeah. Or a rodeo.
No, a rodeo is like the fancy shit. The race.
Yeah, derby. Then.
This is just like a race. Yeah. So they went there for like a vacation trip or whatever. And Casper's like trying to defend Kat and her father, and he's like, let's just eat another harvest moon. Okay. There's the moon for you, Casper. And then they smell the humans that are in the house, and they go ape shit over them.
Yeah.
They really fuck with the dad. I think
is that the second picture?
Yeah, that's like where they first meet him.
Yeah.
They end up liking him though.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like he's like the first guy that didn't run away. Well, he got scared, but he didn't like flee the house.
He wanted to help himself because he's a ghost therapist. You gotta remember.
And I think like these ghosts kind of kept him along because it's just like, okay, here's a guy that's willing to stay here. We can milk this as much as we want. We can like have as much fun with this. We can fuck with this guy as much as we can.
Well, because they remember they were trying to get him to go away, then they went to the bar. And they were trying to convince him to leave or kill him, weren't they?
Yeah, they went to the bar, and yeah, like you said, they're trying to convince him to leave or kill him. But then they end up like, oh, he's too fucking likable, man.
And then he accidentally kills himself.
By the way, you pointed that out. There's literally one dude in the bar that's just like...
Yeah, in the background. I was like, why's that guy crying? You're like, oh, his wife's dead. I was like, no, not him, Alex. The guy behind, he's just by himself surrounded by beer bottles crying.
He wasn't crying. He passed out.
No, he was literally like...
Yeah, because fucking Fatso brought a 12-gauge shotgun with him, shot the roof, and the fucking debris hit his head. Which is fucking
Kids' movies were kids' movies, right?
I love how Fatso he just brings a 12-gauge and is just like...
What's this movie rated?
I think it is actually just supposed to be like...
I don't think it's G. It can't be. Where would I even find that?
Just literally go to Casper 1995.
It's PG, okay. Because there's a lot of bitch, there's a lot of hell,
Yeah,
there's a lot of crap.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to get a dog and name her Catherine, and she's just going to be a bitch just like you.
Yeah.
That scene is actually really good, by the way. I think
Yeah.
he delivered those lines like...
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, and
He's a funny guy.
we're going like way ahead of ourselves, but I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, yeah. So Kat and the therapist Harvey go... By the way, Harvey is supposed to be a reference to...
The comics that Casper's from, that's why their last name is Harvey.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I'm sorry. You can look
I'll
up...
just look up his name so you
Yeah,
can fucking
okay.
say it.
They moved to this new... What is it? Did you already find it?
His name's Dr. Harvey. That's what his credited name is.
Okay, well, Dr. Harvey...
There you go. I guess you can call him Dr. Harvey because they never gave him a first name, apparently.
He has a first name. He just...
IMDb says Dr. Harvey.
All right, fine. So Dr. Harvey and Kat...
That guy that you just said delivered his lines right, his name was Dibs. Didn't catch on to that.
Isn't Dibs, like, supposed to be...
Called Dibs?
Isn't there a character in WB, like, cartoons that are... There's a guy called Dibs, or no?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Well, they moved to this new town called the...
Friendship?
Yeah, it's like Friendship Mary or something like that. But that's an actual
Friendship,
place.
Maryland or something.
Yeah, but it's an actual place.
Yeah.
So they went to that place and they were like... By the way, those kids are fucking chaotic. Like, Cat's like going to school, and then there's like a kid that's just like shoves another kid off
on just the bike. It's just in the background.
I love like background stuff.
You
Like,
think that was real?
no.
Like, they're just like, all right, action. The guy's like, fuck you. And they're like, that was funny.
Yeah, if it is improvised, then it's funny when they do keep stuff like that. Apparently, that scene where when Kat first meets Casper and she screams that high pitch.
She does that a few times.
Yeah,
it was a lot.
The scene where Dr. Harvey hears the scream, he trips over on the steps and falls face first. That wasn't on purpose. That was by accident, and they just like roll with this shit. Yeah, I love when they do stuff like that. He continues to see... Like, I was confused. Like, why is he trying to convince his daughter that there's no ghosts in this house when this whole purpose of why they're here is because they're ghosts? But you were like, Alex, that's his daughter. He's trying to calm her down. Yeah.
He knows there's ghosts in the house.
I love how Alex showed that they kept rolling with it as if it's like the fucking 1800s.
Keep rolling. Don't they
Just keep
actually
going.
use old school, like... Don't they still use...
Not in the 90s. I think they were done with it then.
It's still motorized.
No, there's some people still hand cranked in the 80s. Because they just liked it better.
It's just the... No, but I'm saying, don't films even nowadays still use...
Nobody.
No?
There's no film nowadays.
Okay.
Unless you, like, purposely order film to film it on
But
film.
then it's motorized reels.
Yeah, motorized reels.
I said roll with it because you're fucking rolling with it. I'm not trying to be like, as accurate as possible to how they're actually filming nowadays.
No, I know. It's just funny.
That's why I'm still like, you gotta roll up the window, even though we don't fucking roll up the windows anymore.
Depends whose car you're in.
So you're an old man.
Oh yeah, you're like, you're fucking going hard for all those Cadillacs or...
What's a Cadillac?
I did not say Cadillac.
It's a Dadillac.
Which Cadillac was I liking?
You like the dad's car. You're like, I wish we can go back and...
That wasn't a Cadillac. That was a fucking station wagon.
Whatever. Nice. You were like going at it like
Yeah,
it
because
wasn't...
it's fucking dope.
Yeah, you were like,
I'm going to Friendship, Maryland. To see the leaves turn color.
Of all the cars that I think you would buy, you would probably buy that station wagon and Goofy's car, whatever that one was called.
Goofy's car, it was based off of a Pinto.
There you go. You'd buy
Which
a
I
Pinto.
would, but then they would explode. So
What?
Yeah, they're terrible.
they had the
cars.
bad
battery or...
What
gas
was it?
tank.
The gas tank was in the back, so like if you got rear-ended, a lot of them just exploded.
Yeah.
Moxie, watch out!
Oh fuck, we got rear-ended. Get the fuck out. Out. Roll down the window.
That's a extremely serious goofy movie.
I was in my head. I was like, I hope he's going for it.
And I went for it.
You did.
Alright.
Hey,
Yeah.
I think it's time for a commercial break.
Already?
Yeah, let's just take a commercial break.
Okay, this commercial break is brought to you by
a Pizza Hut in 1995.
There's an odd, unexplainable phenomenon haunting Pizza Hut. Is it an otherworldly spirit compelling these people to eat their pizza the wrong way? No, it's new stuffed crust pizza with a ring of cheese baked in the edge of a totally new, thinner crust. And with a large just $9.99, every living person will be eating it the wrong way, crust first.
Hey, look! I'm eating like a fleshy too!
And even some not so living.
You'll love the stuff we made at Pizza Hut.
We're back. Alex just said he wanted to be tickled.
No.
Alex, what were you saying about that commercial?
What, Pizza Hut?
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten the crust first before eating actual pizza?
If it's stuffed crust, I save it for last because it's my favorite part.
I've had stuffed crust pizza before, and it's like if you don't eat that,
It's-
like the crust fast,
yeah.
it gets hard like really
Like
fast.
a cheese string.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it's like I think it's even like tougher than like
I like it.
yeah.
I did like it, yeah. Andrew's
Just
eating,
like
but he
Andrew
said he
gave me
likes
the fucking shaka bra.
it. Like you did to Steve Bloom.
Yeah, he did it for no. When I took a picture with him, he did that first, and then I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta follow up with him. I gotta
I
match. his-
literally said, I forget who I was talking to, bro, him or Dino. I was like, Alex definitely saw him do it, and then was like, oh, I gotta do it.
That's literally what happened because I was I don't know how to take pictures with people that are like really cool, so it's like
Neither did he, apparently. What? You were too cool for him. He did the Shaka Bra, too.
thanks, John.
That's a nice thing to say.
I know it is. You
Why
don't
is
say-
Andrew laughing?
You don't say nice things often to me, okay? That's why it caught me off guard.
Alex, Andrew's dying. What's so funny over there?
Not a thing, bro. Just think about something.
Because he saw that, like, when you said that, it put, like, a little smile on my face. I was
Yeah.
going, like, he shut the fuck up. Like,
Is that why you're laughing, Andrew? Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, talk about your Pizza Hut experience with Casper.
my Pizza Hut experience. Oh, where should I begin? There's the one where I went into a food coma.
Which time?
That's the real question. Are you serious? You want me to talk about?
Casper, do you remember that commercial?
No,
The
I
toys
don't.
from Pizza Hut?
I don't remember that commercial. I do remember the one for like Men in Black where it was like a Burger King commercial. It was like
Oh,
the
so
mom's
two
like,
completely different things. Not Pizza Hut or Casper.
I might as well talk about one experience of a commercial from a movie.
You're pissing me off.
Do you not remember how it went?
Go on.
Where the mom was like, I'll have 1,253 orders of Whoppers. It's like, oh, wow, that's a big family. And behind them was like, hey, brah, it's all those worms or whatever. And it's just like, they all just enjoy that burger that day. And it was like, I want Burger King now. Look what
And
happened.
now Alex orders 1,000 burger Whopper things every day.
Not even the
Yep.
Whoppers. I just get the 2 for $5 chicken sandwiches.
You had... I said to him, he used to get the chicken sandwiches all the time. He's like, I hate those things.
Who?
That was 2 months ago.
Who
I
said
remember
that?
that.
You
I
did.
remember that.
I said I hate those.
I said
you
you used to.
did.
What? I told
Yeah,
you when
you
we
did.
lived at Guys, you used to come with the 2 chicken sandwiches and a poutine,
Yeah.
and you're like, I never got those. I hated the chicken sandwiches. I always got Whoppers.
Yeah,
he was there,
did.
and now you're saying you love them and still get them.
What the
Yep.
fuck are you talking about?
What you said?
Is it,
That's
is it
facts.
Burger King or is it a different
Burger King
place?
chicken sandwiches. 'cause
That's
I
what you said.
Burger King chicken sandwiches fucking slap more than anything.
Yeah, that's
said
not what you
you
said
hate
2
them.
months ago.
2 months
After-
ago. Why do you guys remember shit from 2 months ago?
Because I knew it was a
That's
lie, and
right.
I put it back here for
Just to
this
fucking
this
piss me
moment right
off?
now. I'm like, oh no, you said this.
No, I would never say that. That's blasphemy.
did.
Yeah, you did. I remember because John brought back this moment already. He's like, watch in a month, Alex is going to be talking about how much he likes his fucking things. And that's the only reason I remember
Are you
this
guys literally
happening.
playing like 4D chess right now?
I am. In my
I think
head.
we're playing 8D.
You got split personalities or something?
No, I would never say something like that.
You did.
Why?
Yeah, you
when?
did.
Where?
2 months ago, my house in the
Yeah.
basement.
You know how much that little that narrows it down?
What am I supposed
That's
to?
facts.
What am I supposed to explain?
I was there.
How about explain like what I was having that day?
You had the Whoppers. I was like, oh, you used to always eat the chicken sandwiches. Why don't you eat those anymore? And you're like, I never ate those. I was like,
Oh, shut
then I was
up.
like,
I would never say
you
that.
did.
You did.
Why
You
would
did
I
say
say that
that.
when literally my whole thing is like how I was like, oh, I don't go to Burger King. I stopped going to Burger King at one time because when I went there, the person that was at the drive-thru was like, oh, the usual, and I was like, okay, there's a bad sign that I gotta stop going in there.
Well, you said it, so I don't know what to tell you.
Oh,
Why would we make this up?
I don't know. Just to fuck with me and
No,
gaslight me?
No, I'm not gaslighting
No.
you. This is you gaslighting me. I feel like I'm going insane.
I feel I'm also being lit with gas.
All
at
right,
this
well,
point.
you guys can believe what universe you were in, and I'll believe what universe I'm in. So we'll just continue on with this fucking Casper movie, okay? Because right now, I think we're having a whole Berenstein Bear
All right,
situation
guys,
right now.
we need to take a quick commercial break.
As you guys beat the shit out of me. Are we good? Like, I want to talk.
Are you?
Yeah.
You like chicken sandwiches now? I feel like I don't
Yes,
even fucking know you.
Who the fuck are you?
Alex 10 years ago liked them, but Alex 2 months ago didn't. So who am I talking to? Are you Alex 10 years ago?
Can a person change?
Oh, so
Fuck
now you're
no.
admitting you didn't like them 2 months ago.
I do like them. I just don't believe.
I'm gonna break your shins off Andrew's head.
Why did we stop recording this?
We did?
We didn't.
We need a commercial break.
Yeah.
Commercial break.
Man.
We're back.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel pretty good.
What? The whole mood just changes after commercial.
Why'd you say that? Feel pretty good about what?
But hey, I love doing these podcasts with you guys. Don't you guys?
Cue the scene from the last video where he said he wanted to be fired, and that's all he wishes for every time we do this.
Yeah.
There's two versions of you, man. There has to be.
Yeah. Once again, this is not about Casper. This is about Alex, the friendly human.
Why are you looking me up and down? I look tasty to you?
You look like a goddamn snack.
Sorry, I'm trying to fuck with you guys. I'm sorry.
Oh god.
So you don't like chicken sandwiches?
No, I like chicken sandwiches. Why are we still on this? Let's move away from this. First, you guys call me the secret Whopper man. and
No
then-
one called you that but Zavid.
I thought it was Ian. Wasn't it Ian that did
It
that?
was Zavid and a boss all the time. I think I came up with secret Whoppers, but then they went with it.
Of course they did. Those sons of bitches.
Go
Why you gotta
on.
bring their
About
moms. into
what?
it?
Casper.
Casper?
We've been talking about chicken sandwiches longer than Casper.
Well, before we were talking about like pizza and like
oh yeah, the
chicken
Pepsi
sandwich-
commercial.
Well, there's that. but
Classic
I
Pepsi
wanted to
can
talk about the
Casper had.
cameos when he was in the mirror.
We can do that.
Okay, what do you
Talk
want to do
about
first? The Pepsi or the cameos?
Well, the commercials for Pepsi just happened. It was cool.
Okay, what do
Couldn't
you
get
like?
the Pepsi out of the fridge. It's funny.
I think that's stupid.
Huh.
Casper's a smart ghost. He should be able to figure out that. Oh, I gotta open this fucking fridge.
like a white daddy long legs.
Did you know
You
that
can
daddy
go over
longlegs
here.
are not considered actual
There you
spiders?
go. The fuck are you talking to me
But that's
about?
not even daddy longlegs. I don't think.
I don't know. It's got long legs, so I just assumed.
Are we just admiring the spider now as it crawls up to you and like
Yeah.
wants to thank you? Apparently.
I like it.
Okay, cool.
Go on.
But the
You think
Pepsi.
it's stupid?
What?
Oh, it's different, Alex. Now this
in-
one doesn't like chicken sandwiches, and he doesn't think Casper's stupid anymore.
I switched through the two different dimensions, like in and out, like some sort of fucking SCP character.
Okay, you do what? Commercial. Let's hear your interpretation.
What?
'Cause
I
you've
think
changed it so far.
I think it's funny. I think it's like it makes you thirsty for Pepsi. I'm sure.
Yeah, but you said Casper's not dumb, so
I'm
that's
really,
stupid.
I'm really thirsty for Pepsi right now. Hey, Andrew, you got some Pepsi?
Who's Babe Drew?
Hey, babe, Drew. Hey. You don't got no Pepsi?
No, only
What
these
you drinking there?
What flavor is it?
It looks like grape.
cherry cola.
Why is it purple?
I don't know.
Do they
I
not
didn't
know what
make
colors
it.
are for pop?
I don't know.
Everyone knows cherry cola is a little burgundy.
Well, that's the problem. Their original cola is a little burgundy. Which is sweet. I don't know, man.
Anyways,
This
so,
one's fucking really good too.
yeah, you always drink that
It's
one.
orange. What flavor is that? Fucking grape?
That one's creamsicle, and
makes
this
sense.
one's cherry cola, like I just said.
It
Talk,
pissed me off.
talk about your cameos, buddy.
My
Your cameo.
My
and-
cameos. I was secretly supposed to be the voice for Fatso, if you believe it or not.
At least he said it. Yay! Woo!
What do you want me to say? Stretch?
No, that was
That's
me.
him. I'll be Fatso's little brother.
I'll be Stinky.
You already called your person.
Fine, I'll be Fatso. He's the funny one anyway. Who was voiced by the fucking brother from Everyone Loves Raymond. I think that was like the first movie he's ever been in too, by the way.
Yeah, he's done a lot of voice acting.
Oh, has he?
Work, yeah.
Oh.
He's like a kind of big voice actor, to be honest.
Well, he has a very big voice in general, or a deep one at least.
Big dick.
I would not know that.
You didn't see that episode?
No, the lost episode of Everyone Loves Raymond.
His brother really loves it.
Jesus. What?
What was his brother's name in the show?
I hated that show, so I never watched it. I don't know.
Me and my family liked it, but I can't tell you for the life of me what their names were.
I
except for
think I've
Raymond.
watched like 4 episodes, but
Why do you guys not like it?
It's annoying.
Just annoying.
Hey, Deborah. Hey. Shut the fuck up.
I think he's annoying. Yes.
yeah, Ray sucks.
He only belongs in Ice Age.
Oh yeah, true. They melt
As a mammoth.
Yep.
Which kind of he fits. Yeah.
He's done some recent stuff that's better than anything else he's done, but I don't know.
What if he was playing Dr. Harvey in this movie? Raymond, I can see that. That'd be pretty funny, right?
Hey, cat. Yeah, don't worry. There's no ghost. Hey, cat. Hey, oh, fuck.
See, I'm already laughing. Sandra's laughing right
I'm
now.
laughing at John's impression because it's pretty fucking good.
Hey, Deborah, there's like ghosts in the house or something.
That's not good.
Okay,
Anyways,
can you stop talking? Okay.
the cameos.
Okay.
He looks in the mirror.
So the ghosts literally vore themselves inside Dr. Harvey's body.
Hey, what him?
They
What?
vored. They vored
Is that a
themselves.
word?
Yes, it is.
That you made up?
No.
Did you eat that in the chicken sandwich?
Thanks.
Found that in there?
Yeah, I found it right in
The
there, and I
vore?
vored the sandwich in my mouth.
Fuck yeah.
Anyway, so they vore themselves.
My man.
No. Anyway, they vore themselves, and then Harvey's like trying to go to the bathroom, hawk up.
This is his first. You gotta explain. This is his first time seeing them, and they're fucking with him hard, and he's running around the house.
Yeah.
And now he goes to the bathroom to try to calm himself down and locks the door, but they're in there with him.
And the first thing he transforms into is Clint Eastwood.
Yep.
By the way, every person he transforms into are all supposed to be like people who were like
Thought to voice
the
uncles.
exactly. So he first turns into Clint Eastwood, says like, you think you're lucky, punk? You feeling lucky, punk? Then he turns into
Mel Gibson.
well, yeah, he does. But what's the fatso one that he's?
I know it's not even fat.
I'm
It's
not
Rodney
saying
Dangerfield.
I'm not saying he's fat. I'm saying fatso.
Why are you body shaming Rodney Dangerfield? He's dead.
I'm saying fatso would
Yeah,
turn
it's
into
not
him.
cool, dude.
No respect.
Okay,
You think he would
Dangerfield. So he
turn
turns
into
into Dangerfield.
Fatso?
Is like, huh, no respect.
He doesn't say it. What did he say? He does say a funny ass fucking joke, to be honest. Well, we'll play it after this, but it is pretty funny.
And then he turns into Mel Gibson, and
then
he's
the-
just like, this is pretty good. And then he turns to the Crypt
Crypt
Keeper,
Keeper.
and then he trips, falls on his bum, and then all sorts of just shenanigans happens. Where the ghost
Gets
just
the bucket in his foot.
gets the bucket, sees Fatso showering, Stinky like just. By the way, that's like his one thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say he did it twice in that scene.
3 times he's in
He's
the
like,
movie. That's the thing. All of his brothers are scary, but he's like the only one where he does panic, where it's just like, and he's just like, okay, I'm just gonna like fall back to my stinky breath thing again.
He is stinky.
That's his name.
That's not scary though. Stinky's not scary. Like I'm not saying
Well,
Stinky.
if
as a
he was
character. I mean,
scary, his name would be scary.
Fatso isn't scary, neither is Stretch.
yeah, but Fatso does like shit that's like would be pretty terrifying.
Yeah, they all do. Remember that picture we looked at?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
They eat breakfast when they don't need food.
I actually really enjoy that scene for some reason. I like that they just eat like this. I don't know why. I guess it's because of me, because I think eating is fun. so.
Apparently, that was like the first animated scene in the movie, so that's why they all look more solid, because they changed how everyone looked after that scene.
Apparently, this movie is like the first movie that had like an animated character as like the main
The
character
lead,
too.
yeah. Not animated, like CGI animated.
CGI, yeah.
This is the first animated movie ever.
No.
Wow.
And so the doctor's like, all right, well, we're gonna like make do best with this situation that we're in. So let's just continue with our healing, and try to help you guys pass on. And they're like,
Pass
all
on,
right, this diploma you have is nice. Pull, and they just start fucking with all this like personal
Pole
shit.
vaulting all his fucking diplomas and pictures until they gets to his wife's.
Yeah, and then they're like talking about how they know his wife. I thought it was pretty fucked up how they talk about his wife. Like, it's like, she is just a peach. Like, there is no other ghost like her, And
What does
it's,
that mean?
What do you mean?
How's that mean?
Because they like.
Oh, yeah,
he-
she's pretty great.
his whole reason for why he's a ghost therapist is because he's trying to find his ghost
I know.
wife that he thinks is a
But
ghost.
they're
still.
saying nice things.
Yeah, but he's also like, grieving, and he's like, there's like, can you actually hook me up and see her? Like, yeah, of course, doc. And they like, we have a ghost to coast connection. And it's just,
Please stop doing the impression. Just talk.
what, you don't like it?
No, it makes me itch.
Why does it make you itch?
I don't know. I fucking hate it though.
Oh, okay.
Do a deep voice one.
No, I don't feel like doing it anymore.
What do a stinky one then?
No, I don't feel.
I just don't like your stretch impression. It made me feel uncomfortable. Like you're gonna ask to keep me or something.
I'm not. That's
Can I
good.
keep you?
Actually, yeah, they fuck with him. Let's just go to Casper and how he's
No,
like,
you gotta explain what Fatso does.
Fatso like pretends to be Amelia, and he's like all dressed up with big old fat mommy milkers, and he's just like, my man, and just kisses him.
Kisses him.
Oh, like all
They
Bugs
pull
Bunny.
through at the end.
Hmm?
They come through at the end.
Yeah, they do. That's actually I find that really sweet that they're like when he
Because
meets
they
Amelia.
became friends.
Yeah, Amelia's like, let's just say you know 3 ghosts who know how to or keep their
Yeah.
keep their word.
I love how this movie ends the exact same way Beetlejuice does.
Oh, dancing.
Everyone just dance. Oh, we're all friends with the ghosts in our house. Everyone dance.
Speaking of Beetlejuice, did you know the trailer for Casper did play like the Beetlejuice song, like
Are you lying?
No. Do you want me to put it up?
No, it's probably just the same company or something.
Well, it feels like this movie was like everything about this movie just feels like it's taken off from like we're gonna take a little bit of Beetlejuice. We're gonna take a little bit of some Nightmare Before Christmas. What's his
Where's
name?
the Kid Nightmare Before Christmas?
Not-
Oh, just Tim Burton.
Tim Burton.
Tim
yeah.
Burton did do Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I'm just saying he's like
The
they're
guy who directed this did what did I say? Unfortunate Events, Series of Unfortunate
Yes,
Events.
yeah. So it's like it's a little bit of like an inspiration of like here and there. Like obviously it's like
Ninja Turtle guy was supposed to direct this.
he was, and then he
said,
turned it
"Nah,
down.
B." I do turtles, not ghosts.
Also, by the way, one of the ghosts, like the cameo, was supposed to be Steven Spielberg, but then they like changed their mind, and he was like, "I probably wouldn't even be a good actor anyway."
Yeah, he's not that good. He's
So
a bad man.
what I liked about this movie is I wish they made like a prequel. Well, you say they did.
I don't
but-
know how it's considered like a prequel. Like I'll look at it. It's called The Beginning, like the movie. I'm pretty sure. I watched it a bunch as a kid. It's like about him and like a little boy this time. It's called A Spirited Beginning. So yeah, it's supposed to be. I'll read the synopsis. Casper accidentally finds himself in a world of the living after failing to show up for ghost training. Yeah, so this is supposed to be him. Know how they make it seem like he died in like the 20s in this?
Mhm.
And this, it's supposed to be like him just dying, and it's like in the 90s still.
Well, that's not. I
So
don't
he
know.
misses ghost training and
is it-
befriends a young boy who teaches him the ways of a ghost, which is weird, while a ruler from the other world attempts to bring him back.
Interesting, but
So
like,
he hangs out with this kid. They
is
both
that
have their
canon?
own-
Is like the official? Like this is supposed to be.
Is there Casper canon? Is there a canon?
I
Casper
don't
site?
know. I'm just thinking because you said like that doesn't make any sense because it's like Casper shows like in this movie supposedly had died in
This
like
came out 2 years later after this. The one that we watched came out. This came out in '97.
You can make movies that are not indirected with each other.
This one also has Rodney Dangerfield in it. He's the mayor of the city, and Pauly Shore is the ghost, or
Nice.
a ghost.
But what I was saying earlier was like I love this movie of the backstory it gives you. Like Casper, he doesn't remember how he died or he doesn't remember anything. He
You
vaguely
like that backstory scene?
Do-
Oh my God! I had pneumonia.
Okay, it's really fucked up that a cat shows him his old childhood room and he starts remembering that like, oh yeah,
I was cold.
I
Dad
was-
was sad. I'm dead.
yeah, that was kind of. But like later on, it shows that his dad went insane, or
They said he was insane because he said his house was haunted by his son. But
Which
it was Casper
it
just
was-
hanging out with his dad.
yeah, and then he's
But I never got this.
what?
All right.
I never got this.
I did not. Okay, so uncles didn't cross over. Casper didn't cross over. The dad who spent his whole life trying to solve his son's death, bring him back, and thought everyone in the whole town thought he was fucking nuts. He crossed over. He's not haunting the house with them. He didn't want to. Like what?
I don't know, like.
Like, and who are these uncles? They never even explain who they are. I know there's that picture. The Andrew.
Oh yeah, by the way, that scene where she goes to the attic and finds all Casper's shit. There's like, supposed to be like a deleted like.
There was a deleted scene that they didn't show, but then it came up in like this Casper movie storybook. They had the picture of it in.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a picture
What
of
picture do you want?
down,
Picture of
down,
the three
down.
uncles.
There,
Oh,
you passed it.
Right there.
Yeah,
It's like a shitty ass picture, but that's supposed to be Stretch, Fatso, and Stinky when they were humans.
they look nothing like. I mean,
It's literally just the voice actors, Alex. You can tell that's the guy from
Oh.
Everybody Loves Raymond. You can tell who everyone is. Those are all just the voice actors.
that's kind of cool. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Uh,
But who the fucking uncles, right? They'd come to help him out when he was going crazy building the Alive machine.
the uncles probably are just like people who are like, maybe they were assholes even when they were alive. So maybe when they die, they just want to keep fucking with
Yeah,
people.
but what happened to the dad?
The dad, he probably was just like, fuck this kid. I can get ghost pussy in the afterlife.
Yeah, but he spent his whole life trying to bring his son back to life, and the machine works.
Oh,
but
yeah.
he never got to try
That's
it.
that's the thing. The machine, he actually has a vial that can bring one person back to life, and it's like he never gets to use it on his kid.
That's, I mean, the only thing he meant to use it on, because there was a half vial, so I think
He tested. That was a test.
Yeah, but then Casper turned the eggs because it was only a half a vial.
No, that's not why.
Why
they didn't
was
use
it?
they didn't use the half vial. They had the full vial, but then those assholes stole it before they can finish the machine.
Oh, yeah. So was his dad just fucking tampering with vials? Well, maybe half, maybe a quarter.
Well,
and then died?
It could be he tested it and then he could have it probably went wrong. He died by accident or something like that. He never
Bunch
got
of horse shit.
never got a chance to finish it. I liked how his machine, the button that he uses to activate everything is
it a Frankenstein
It's a
book?
Frankenstein book that's like welded to the fucking floor or the table itself. I just the whole like the dad how he built like this whole like because he's lazy, right? So he built this whole machine that can help him like
That doesn't
shape.
seem like he's lazy.
Yeah, that's the opposite of him being lazy.
Yeah.
I just thought it was like so cool how it's like a giant laboratory and how his dad was inventing. He made the Lazarus pit or Lazarus machine. What?
I just wait for him to laugh at you for saying laboratory.
Laboratory.
Okay, Dexter.
I literally do blame Dexter for that.
For you pronouncing it like
Yeah,
that.
I do. I'm
Oh,
not.
speaking of Dexter,
He's not.
let's
in
have a
this-
commercial break.
Oh.
That has nothing to
Okay.
do with Dexter.
Perfect.
This summer, you're going to believe in ghosts. Presenting the Casper Ghost Hunt Sweepstakes at Comfort Inns. If you find Casper's uncles,
Way to go!
bone bag, you'll win one of thousands of prizes, like trips to Universal Studios Hollywood and Florida. Find Casper and win the grand prize.
Hi, I'm Casper!
$250,000. Play the Casper Ghost Hunt Sweepstakes this summer at Comfort.
Hey, we're back. Alex, tell us a story about hotel fucking sweepstakes.
How I wish I could win one of those things.
You were just about to tell a story.
I don't remember exactly.
Tell the thing you said while we
What did
We
I say?
were,
I
on
want
the
to buy one
break.
of those cards.
no about the Pepsi.
It's just he found a Pepsi that had the price.
Oh, the Super Nintendo one. Someone
Yeah.
opened up like a 20-year-old Pepsi, and they won a Super Nintendo, but you can't redeem it because it's 20 years old.
Lame.
And I was gonna say how I forgot what company it was, but they're like saying like if you buy like as many cans of Cokes of like, or I think it was like Dr.
Cans
Pepper.
of Cokes.
It was something where like you buy one and you get like you carry on like points or
Yeah.
whatever, and if you win enough points, you get items that we can give you that are offered in the website or whatever.
Pepsi does that every summer.
Yeah. So it was a joke reward, but they actually put a number on it.
Yeah.
They were gonna sell an F-16 jet, and it's like you have to collect
What
six.
pop company was this?
I honestly I think it was Dr. Pepper. I can't remember
That's
exactly.
Pepsi.
Probably it sounds like one of
No,
them.
Dr. Pepper is Pepsi product.
They were doing like F-16. You gotta collect 16 million points, and so this dude.
So Andrew?
No.
Andrew collected 16 million Pepsi points?
Yeah, buddy.
So this dude did the math, and it turns out that to collect that much, it would cost more to buy the actual jet itself. But he still wanted to just be like, that's still an option. So he wanted to win the jet. But he realized that like
How many points do you get per drink?
it was like
Like
it's like
100 or something?
No,
50?
not even like 1 point per drink or something.
That's not fucking real. You're making this all up.
You know how much an
What-
F-16 jet is? Those
You know how
things
much a Pepsi is?
Yeah.
More than 1 point.
Like $4.
Well,
Depending
so
on
the point
Pepsi.
is that because he was serious about trying to collect the jet, they were like, no, the jet's not real. But it's like, then that's false advertisement. So he sued the company. But
Got the money, bought a jet.
no, he actually lost though.
Why?
Because I think
It's false advertising.
It's not because there's I forgot what it was. Some like legal bullshit where it's just like you can't advertise something that's not legally because people can't legally own an F-16.
Why? So
It's-
many rules about stupid shit that doesn't matter.
Yeah, laws are dumb.
Like, there's
dude.
some laws that obviously make sense, but it's like, You can't walk a pig down Main Street. Like, why? What the fuck? What's it hurting?
I can't walk a bit. Why?
Do what I want.
Why can't I fucking walk my emu?
The business behind this place
Has a pig, yeah.
They have a pig. They'll walk it right down Main Street.
We have one.
Is there someone actually stop you if you want to walk a pig down Main Street?
Yeah.
Do we have a Main Street?
I just said Main Street. Let's say Wyandotte.
But yeah, I think Casper, yeah. So
first cat. Now back to cat storyline. She's got that bitchy kid from school, who was the bitchy kid in everything she's ever been.
Yeah, isn't she like the?
She was like she dated Brad from Home Improvement and was like fucking around with everyone in that too in the Halloween episode.
I actually don't like how shows use like blonde girls as like the asshole girl of the group or whatever. It always seems like Mean Girls. Literally the blonde girl from Gravity Falls. This girl right here.
Gravity Falls.
That show's fucking amazing. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is like it's always like some blonde girl
It's a
who's
cliche
just
thing.
yeah. But I thought it was funny how like Kat literally just moved into school and the teacher's like, "All right, everybody, this is Kat," and the guy's like, "Meow," like just like a.
No, she was said meow.
The blonde girl said meow, and it's like.
And even like it's like a 4-year-old watching, I was like, that's not funny. Like, all she did was meow because her name's Kat.
Yeah, everyone's like laughing, and then Kat's like, "Well, I just moved in here," and then one guy's like, and everyone's like, "Ha ha ha!" I was like, "Okay, give this kid a fucking break."
Imagine if we were in that class, they'd love us. We're way funnier than those kids.
Yeah, Nintendo Wii sounds like Nintendo Weed.
I'm way funnier than those kids.
But what was funny how I was like, she literally went into class not 5 seconds, and everyone's like, "Yo, she's got this like amazing house. Let's party at her place." Not even asking her, and the teacher's like, "All right, all those in favor?" And it's just like, "Aye."
Well, it worked out in her favor.
Nicole
Thought that the dad was Robin Williams. That's as far as we'll go with that.
Yeah.
What are you giggling
It was
like that?
funny. It was funny. Because she was like, "I have a joke, but it's not a good
Yeah,
one."
remember what I said? We're done with that conversation.
Yeah, that's why I'm done now.
You were literally about to keep going.
I wasn't going to keep going.
Chicken sandwiches?
You don't fucking know me.
Chicken sandwiches?
What about chicken sandwiches? I could go for a fucking chicken sandwich right now.
Doubt it. You fucking hate them. It's
I
like 2
don't
months
hate
ago.
them. I love them. They're good, but I don't want to eat them as much as I
dude,
had
not
before.
according to this note right here. Hate them.
Oh my god.
He's got a note.
For now on, if you guys want to prove this, I want you to be like, "Alex,
How are we gonna prove it?
have me
you
sign
don't remember
a
anything.
Have me sign a paper.
Your memory is like a
I
goldfish.
could have a video recording of you and you still wouldn't believe it.
Here's what it is. If I ever say anything that you think, okay, Alex is gonna change his mind in like a few months in the future.
Literally, you changed your mind today about the house in Casper. Nicole said I wanted to live there last night, and you're like, "Why? That house is so dirty and shitty and shit." Today,
It is
you're like,
dirty
That
and
house is badass.
It's okay, it's badass, but it's dirty and shitty, and that's not what I was griping about. I was griping about how you said the funnest part is cleaning the house. Like, cleaning the house is not fucking
Yeah,
fun.
but when it's not dirty, you get to see the difference.
By the way, did you know that like the scene of like the Backstreet Boys when they use that house for like everyone's like, everybody, it's all clean, and when it looks clean, it doesn't look anything. It's like the floor in Casper is like this. It's
like
just
wood.
It's like wood,
Dusty
yeah.
wood.
But when it's clean, it's like pure white, and the circle, that twirl is purple.
You think when they clean the wood, it turns white? They
What?
couldn't have changed the floor for the music video.
I guess they could have changed the wood.
You don't think the wood? Man, they cleaned that wood and it turned into a marble white floor.
We didn't say it was
That's
wood. We said it
amazing.
looked like wood.
It was in Casper.
I don't think it was. It could have easily just been just a floor that's like.
Yeah, and you don't like chicken sandwiches, right? This guy, hey, yo.
Who would have thought chicken sandwiches be the end of us?
It's what breaks our friendship. Just chicken sandwiches.
It might be
Oh,
when you
Jesus.
die from eating.
What?
You're 31 soon. You're gonna be 30 soon. But remember what the dice said about 31. I have to watch that shit.
Can you like make the cover of this video just be like me as a ghost after I ate too many chicken sandwiches?
Yep,
Gladly.
no problem.
Are you sure that's what you want?
It'll make you guys happy. And that's all
no,
that
will it
matters.
make you happy?
No.
Then why would you ask for that?
Because I don't know what I want anymore, and that'll make me happy.
How about me eating you as a ghost chicken sandwich?
Too much.
You're just a ghost chicken sandwich, and I'm eating the invisible ghost chicken sandwich. Will that make you happy?
No.
How about you bent over me eating your ass
No.
while you're shitting out a full chicken sandwich?
That's disgusting. I don't want to keep talking about this anymore. But you know what would make me happy? Let's just keep going on with this podcast and then get it over with, and I can just go home and just cry myself to sleep.
I think we're playing video games tonight, buddy.
Oh wow, yay!
Are you coming for?
I'm so excited to play a fucking PS1 Bugs Bunny
I'm not
game.
playing those. We're not playing those.
Okay.
I thought we were.
What?
Play Bugs Bunny.
Oh, I asked him, but he said no.
Okay.
Because he wants to play Crash, but that's not happening.
Fuck Crash. I'll
Honestly.
say this to my fans right now. God, Crash, man.
Fans?
Hey, all my fans right now, listen up.
All 12 of you guys out there, listen up.
Say what you said.
I don't care anymore.
I don't care about Crash.
I really don't care about Crash either.
I never did, never will.
I think it's an overrated game if you ask me.
100%. Never even
Same.
liked it as a kid.
Spyro's
10 times better.
A little bit better, yeah. Yeah. Crash, it's overrated.
It's brainless.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say it's
The first few.
Yeah. Fuck. I wanted to bring up remember when we were like, what the hell is Lazarus from? I looked up what Lazarus is. It's like, you know how Jesus like was buried and 3 days later he was risen.
Yeah.
The place is called that he was buried in was like the
Yeah,
Lazarus.
it's just
of
been like lore of
Bathroom.
everything since then.
And I thought that was
It's
like
even in like DC Comics, the Lazarus Pit.
I don't know
That's what
why I
Ra's al
never
Ghul
even
is.
knew that since I'm religious and
Clearly not.
yeah, clearly not.
Wow, dude, it's like I'm more.
Any other
religious
pictures
than
you want to show that you
We
posted?
haven't even talked about the comics. We haven't even talked about the TV show
Oh
that
no,
came
it's
afterwards.
like we're talking about the movie, buddy.
Well, the movie did so well because it cost them $55 million.
Cartoon was dope.
It aired for 4 seasons from 2004 to 2006. Or no,
No.
1996 to 1998.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
I just want to show the people at home one thing
Can I
real
keep
quick.
you? Yeah.
And,
That's a no-go.
I'd be scared if
isn't that
like
sweet?
how
No.
I think how I don't know. Personally, I think it'd be terrifying if like you're at a dance and this guy was like wanting to dance with you. He's like, "Can I keep you?" It's like, "Oh God, he's alive. He
You
wants
wouldn't
more."
say that?
What?
You wouldn't say that to someone?
I would never say those words. Can I keep you? I think that's not
You just did.
okay. Not to someone that I want to like actually like legit like want to have a relationship with. I think that's the creepiest thing you could ever say to someone.
Oh, that's weird, man.
you never said. Have you ever told Nicole, "I want to keep you"?
Yeah, how do you think we got married?
With a ring, I guess. That's a
Yeah, but
more symbolic.
what
"Can
What do you
keep
think I said?
Can I marry you?
No,
Hey, yo, can I marry you?
Can I? You said to her, "Can I keep you?"
obviously,
That's what you say when you want to get married.
Casper style.
But that makes them like
You were at my wedding. That thing was spooky.
it was.
I
pretty
had to do it Casper style.
It was pretty spooky. I liked your wedding. It was pretty dope. I like how you played a Gangster's Paradise and a spooky kind of theme, as you do in a wedding.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's look through these pictures. Talk about what you want to talk about. Tell Andrew you posted.
The evil bitch who owns the house who wanted to find the treasure. Turns out that the treasure was just some kid's baseball bat that was signed by Babe Ruth or
Because
whatever.
it was Casper's treasure, not his dad's.
Yeah, and this is stupid. No matter how I see it, her plan is that there's a safe that has the treasure. So she's like, I'm gonna kill myself.
She didn't do it on purpose.
She
Remember
she was
she
gonna
fell
kill.
off the cliff.
She was gonna kill her assistant.
Yeah.
So she was like, she wants to kill someone because they can ghost themselves in the vault and then get the treasure out. Where in their hands is technically like the Philosopher's Stone, where
Only
it's
with the machine in the
only
basement,
with
though.
they have a machine that can bring someone back to life, and they're thinking, okay, that to me is priceless. There's no amount of money that could ever put a price tag on a machine that can bring some.
Yeah, but you have to have that ghost. And according to this movie, there's only 5 ghosts in the whole world. And it's Casper's uncles and her.
It's 5 ghosts, and the Ghostbusters
depending, maybe 6,
that
depending
the
on if dad's
Ghostbusters
dead.
can't even
Oh
defeat.
no, the mom.
She
wasn't
wasn't a ghost.
she
She
was
was an angel.
Oh,
So ghosts are people that don't
right,
cross over yet.
Also, do people turn into angels when they go to heaven? I think they're just
When they're that hot.
She was.
Yeah,
pretty-
you gotta
yeah,
be
but you made
hot.
fun of her fucking teeth.
No, mainly him and Nicole did.
Yeah, it was mostly me and Nicole.
What's wrong with her teeth? I thought she.
Well, John did notice
One was
it.
pushed in.
Listen, just have her smile with her mouth closed, and then don't worry about it.
Smile like a donut.
Listen, how about you just respect her for who she is?
I
Don't have her
did.
do whatever she.
I'm saying for your preference, because you're picky, you just have her smile without her teeth showing.
No.
Me, I don't care. She can smile with those teeth wherever much she likes if she's gonna hang out with me.
She can smile with my teeth for all I care. Andrew like that.
So the way they defeat the main villain is that they're like, oh, well, you have everything now you want. You have your mortality thing. You have your treasure. And she's like, yep, I have everything. Everything's
Oh, yeah,
just
they
peachy.
tricked her into.
And she like blows up and goes to hell.
Yeah, they tricked her into crossing over.
Yeah, well, she crossed over to hell.
We don't know that.
She killed someone.
Not technically.
What, Andrew?
He likes that I said she could smile with my teeth for all I care.
You can't say things that make me picture funny things.
Andrew, you're silly. And then they have that party. Everyone's singing like everybody at the dance
No,
floor.
they're not.
I wish they should have.
The Backstreet Boys weren't even a thing yet.
They can't. They made that song after this movie came
That
out.
song was like 97 or 98, and this is 95.
That's kind of funny. It's like, can you imagine being Backstreet Boys? Like, we need like a set for like a spooky Halloween theme. Boys.
Hey, I really like Casper.
Yeah, you guys remember that house in Casper? I don't know who I'm trying to voice right now.
I don't know either.
Ghostbusters couldn't even defeat the brothers. I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Who you gonna call? Somebody else.
I wonder if he said that because they only got one Ghostbuster. They only got Dan Aykroyd. You think he just said that because he wasn't allowed to say Ghostbusters in the movie?
I think Bill Murray is just like, because he's already too hard enough as it is to
Because
get.
he didn't even have the Ghostbusters logo on him or
He did.
anything.
He did. He has the coat. He's literally wearing the jacket.
Oh,
Arm
yeah,
on
he
his-
does.
arm on his left.
I didn't see it in the actual thing, so I thought
He
they were
moves too, that scene's too quick.
It was like a 3-5 second scene.
3-5?
Yeah, 3 to 5.
369?
0-5 309.
Mhm.
Okay, go down. Let's see what else.
Don't
we got.
tell Andrew what to do.
on you.
So they go on the dance floor. By the way, that's a badass machine. I can't get over the basement. I love
Yeah, you
everything
talked
about.
about that.
Yeah, I know. I just. I love when Nicole's like, "Why is there seaweed?" I'm like, well, "Their house is literally at the
that
edge
you
of the
was talking
cliff
about?
next to an ocean." How did the dad make that? Like, is the dad Bruce Wayne or something?
Yeah.
Then they made a comic. One of the comics. This one was kind of scary. This one's actually scary. So, but Casper and the cousin and the uncles find a UFO. The uncles went up to stop the UFOs. They couldn't.
Look at all the people.
Yeah. So the UFOs are filled with ghost aliens because they all died from the crash. And look how many there are.
They look like Teletubbies.
That's terrifying if you ask me. That's absolutely
No
terrifying.
one did. I'm just kidding, buddy. I asked.
Mhm.
I like this. I like when movies had comics, to be honest.
Yeah, and then some people made some.
All right, we showing these
yeah.
creepy fucking
No,
things you
we're
found?
not. I don't care. I was looking up more Casper stuff,
That's the cartoon right there.
and apparently there's a whole Tumblr page that's dedicated.
There's a Tumblr page to any
I don't go on
movie
Tumblr.
and TV
I
show.
don't go to Tumblr often. So yeah, they made a Casper animated series that
It was like 4 seasons, 2
Yep.
seasons, yeah.
apparently was really good.
I liked it. I watched it as a kid.
Yeah, I think I already mentioned the movie cost only $55 million to make, and they made like $300 million.
Yeah.
So that's a big success.
Was that just in theaters or just with everything?
Everything.
Like VHS?
Oh no, theater box office. That's what they
Okay.
said.
So that's before even the home video release.
Yeah, so that's about it. I mean, like at the end of the movie, they sang the Casper theme song, and they all lived happily ever after.
Did they?
I mean, Casper's dead, so he lives as much as he possibly can live as a ghost.
It's kind of sad if you think about it. How many comics, cartoons, movies does Casper need before he can cross over and be done?
Maybe he's not. Maybe he hasn't crossed over because he has like a lot of vanity left, and he just like wants
A
to
lot
keep
of
making
vanity?
vanity. That you know what that means?
I know what I mean, but what do you mean by
Like
it?
he's greedy. He wants more money because he's like, I'm making so much money, bitch, from this movie.
That's
Because you said he's Richie Rich, right?
what there is a theory that Casper is Richie Rich.
Yeah. So
And well, how's that go?
Richie Rich died and then he became Casper.
I mean,
Why
it
did he
would.
change his name?
I mean, it would make sense because his dad has like got this bitchin' house, and it's like a mansion, and got a secret basement like Bruce Wayne.
But was Richie Rich's dad an inventor?
I don't remember what Richie Rich.
I think he was just. I think he was just rich for the sake of being rich. Like I don't.
I think in like the comics, but what about the movie? Like from like around the same era as this with Macaulay Culkin.
I haven't seen that in forever. Wasn't
was
it like
was he supposed to be? What was he doing in there? His dad.
I don't know. I just remember that scene where they were on like the butler's like, "Would you take the snowmobile for today?"
Yeah.
And the snowmobile has like a built-in machine gun that shoots snowballs. It's fucking badass.
I'm looking up what Richie Rich's dad does.
Yo, what's your dad do?
I'm not asking him. I'm looking it up on Google.
I know. Maybe he just invested a lot in Bitcoin or something. I don't know.
Yeah, back in the 80s.
Apparently, I don't know why this is a thing, but in that movie with Macaulay Culkin, Richie Rich's net worth was $5.8 billion.
What did he do?
I don't know.
Well, that's the thing.
How
like-
did Richie Rich's dad get rich? Imagine the cost of that. The family's main source of income is their business empire, Rich Industries, where Richie acts as a CEO in the film when he thinks his parents died in a tragic plane crash. So, yeah, science and invention. So, inventions. At least in that movie.
Huh. Seems like it could be.
That movie was dope.
Didn't it actually like? I should have posted the paper where it like shows the newspapers of his dad. It showed his dad's like last name or something like that.
That was W something, because remember the W on the gate when they came
Yeah,
in?
yeah, yeah. So at least we like because I don't think anyone's ever talked about like what Casper's like full name is. So
Casper W something.
yeah, Casper Warner Brothers.
They don't even own him.
Oh.
They might now, actually. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
And it would just be Warner. And he's one of the brothers.
All right, how many can I keep yous would you give this movie out of 10?
Try again.
Hmm.
I'm not doing that shit.
How many?
Who made this movie?
What's something that stand out in this movie that we can use as like a?
Stand out.
How many
No crowd, even
human
if
ghost
you're
relationships
sad.
do you give this movie out of 10?
Nope.
That's basically I was summarizing what Alex said.
How many smellograms would you give this movie?
You guys, no, that's not good.
Damn it! Are we seriously gonna just sit here until we think of something?
John's not gonna say any until we come up with a good one for whatever
Oh my
reason.
God.
Because I'm trying to look up who made this movie, because you said Warner Brothers. Now I'm looking.
How many vacuum sucking?
Universal.
That's what it was. It was Universal, yeah.
How many ghost sucking vacuums do you give this movie?
How many
Mhm.
egg form Caspers do you give this movie?
Okay, that's a good one. How many egg Caspers?
Sunny side up, of course. Even though that makes Cat yak.
Yeah.
Honestly,
That makes me yak.
I give this movie a 7.5.
That's it. Pussy shit. Up those numbers.
8. That's the highest I go.
You gotta go up.
No, 8 is literally
This
that.
movie's pretty perfect for what it is. If you think about
Pretty
it.
perfect.
For what it is.
Okay,
The only thing, because I don't know much about the old cartoons, like the old ones. Was Wendy a common?
Wendy was.
Because I know who she is. I know who she is. Calm down. I know who she is. But was she like in every Casper cartoon in the like 40s or whenever Casper came out? Because I can see people being fans of that, being pissed that Wendy wasn't in this.
Well, funny enough that you say this. After this movie, they came with a sequel where
That was
Casper
the-
does meet Wendy.
That was the second sequel after the one I was talking about earlier. That one had Hilary Duff as Wendy.
Well, the way I see it is like Wendy. It's like kind of like where Spider-Man hangs out with Daredevil. They have like their own thing, but like they
That's
do.
why. Yeah, but was she in like most of the cartoons with them?
I don't
Because
say-
if I was a fan of Casper when I was a kid, and
you'd
this-
want to see Wendy a witch.
That's what I
yeah.
mean. So I'd be pissed with that. But if not, otherwise, I think this movie's pretty perfect for what it is.
Well, I think like to be honest, Casper, Wendy, and Richie Rich technically all live in the same like world because it's all like the
It's
same.
all Harvey Comics.
Yeah, so I mean like, I'd be more upset that there isn't more.
Even
like,
the Red Devil's part of that. Eh? You know that little baby Red Devil? Those
Really?
comics? Yeah, that's part of Harvey
That's
Comics.
kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I don't know much about Wendy, so.
9.
I'd love to see a Wendy Sabrina crossover.
That'd be dope. I give it a 9.
You give this movie a 9?
9 runny, snotty fucking Casper sunny side up eggs. Out of 10.
All right. I'll give this movie.
For what it is, just you got to picture what it is. We're not comparing it to fucking The Godfather, but for what this movie is, it's pretty fucking perfect.
8.
Honestly, I give this movie an 8.5.
All right,
movie.
fine. I'll give it an
No,
8.
you changed your answer 3 times.
Fine, 8. Well, you guys keep bitching about it, so I can't give you an answer that none of you will be happy.
It's not about us, it's about you.
Okay, 8. Then 8.
Okay,
Okay.
fair enough.
Okay.
Fine.
Do you still like chicken sandwiches at the
I
end of
knew
this
you
video?
were gonna fucking. I knew it. I knew he's gonna say one thing about chicken sandwiches just before this video ends.
To be fair, though,
What? To be fair,
Now
the
that we're-
people
have you-
want
have
The
any
people
of
want to know, now that the video's over, do you still like chicken sandwiches
I've
or have
always
you
loved
changed?
chicken sandwiches. I've
are
never
you gonna?
changed.
Will you eat a chicken sandwich today?
No.
You
I'm
thinking
really-
about it
I'm
now
really-
that we
Because
no,
you don't
I'm
like
actually
them?
really full right now. I don't even think about food
Yeah,
right
but
now.
later.
Because you don't like chicken sandwiches.
No.
No?
No.
No, you don't like chicken sandwiches?
No, I like chicken sandwiches. I'm saying no to eating chicken sandwiches today.
So you don't like them today?
No, that's not how that works, John.
All right, we'll see you next time on Basement Video Podcast. We'll see if Alex still and always has liked chicken sandwiches from Burger King. Goodbye. And this is all happening. You're watching this live right now. Alex is dropping everything he possibly can for some reason.